Thug Riders, an outlaw motorcycle club. Coming up right now, man, we're going to be talking about their legal troubles. Yes, I had somebody ask me if I would give my opinion on this, but what I'd rather do is actually give you what's going on, and maybe, just maybe, I might give you an opinion.
Ride or die, 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 fly. Know that they ride or die. Cody, brothers, my guys, know that they fly. Know that they ride or die. I keep waiting.
Man, the Dayton chapter of the Thug Riders have some issues happening right now. And I know, I'm dabbling a little bit in the biker news, but it was only at a request of a longtime subscriber that I said, okay, I'll cover it. Let me see what's going on with it. And it's some pretty serious stuff there happening out in Dayton right now. Let's get, this is from, and take this with a grain of salt, okay? First of all, everybody's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Yes, you got to remember that. And this is from the DOJ, which we know ain't the most honest people. According to the indictment, members of the TRMC Dayton chapter engaged in overt acts in support of their enterprise. I think you're just jealous because, they might have took a page out of the DOJ's handbook, especially when you guys engage in overt acts, if you know what I mean. Let's see here. Some serious issues here, serious allegations. Blowing up a former member's vehicle in Huber Heights in May of 2021. Man, this one's a bad one, man. Bad. Killing a man during a September 2021 shootout in Harrison Township. Shooting more than 190 live gunfire rounds, if true. Little bit of overkill, don't you think? Into a rival motorcycle gang's clubhouse in Lexington, Kentucky, threatening and extorting former gang members. Yeah, they're really getting on that gang stuff, aren't they? Breaking the leg of a patron at Toby's Tavern in Dayton in June of 2023, attacking a rival gang member at Chris's Bandbox in Dayton, engaging in a shootout at a Springfield, Ohio motorcycle gang's clubhouse, and physically assaulting members of another motorcycle gang in London, Ohio. My question is, man, they just gang, man. They don't even try hiding that crap, these DOJ people. But that is some of the stuff that is going to trial right now. And I believe that it's just in its preliminary type of deal. This is a news clip right now, just a small one of what's going on.
Violent biker gang. We're talking about the Dayton chapter of the Thug Riders Motorcycle Club. We reported this summer law enforcement arrested 14 people after a years-long investigation. A federal indictment said some of the suspects blew up a former member's truck in Huber Heights in 2021.
Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. I would appreciate that. And it's going to bring you a lot more content. I know I've been sidelined for a while, but I got a lot of stuff going on in the life, if you will. Anyway, my thoughts on this. One, I would hope that the Thug Riders would get a hold of one of us and let's get your story out, because this is everywhere. It's not a good look for you guys. And as somebody who is in the media, that's worked in the media with these people, I know how they are. They'll take one thing and stretch it 10 miles, okay? You need to come out and give your side of the story on this. Is the whole chapter, has you got rid of them, whatever the hell it is, let's hear your side. It's very important because, myself, Black Dragon, Mike Ball, all of us, We have the numbers to get your side of the story out and affect change. There's a reason why this station's hated by every damn cop around, because we put out the other side of the story. And like I said, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Well, unless you're Trump, then, it happens, but that's a whole nother story, if you know what I mean. But the DOJ has a history of this kind of stuff. And you know what? Hey, if they're guilty, they're scumbags. I'll put it that way straight up, because what happens is, if you're indicted, or take it to the box, or you don't try to proclaim your innocence, what that does is make MCs bad in the public eye, and it continues with these cops. Okay. So at that point, I would say to the club, hey, man, take care of business, get them out of there. That way, you could go move on, especially how the Thug Riders, started out, man. They were all into the community service stuff. And, now this kind of stuff can really hurt the reputation of the Thug Riders, because there's serious allegations in there. There really are. And you can't sit back and say, if the club doesn't do anything about those that are accused of it, well, are they right then? Are you a motorcycle gang? Are you gangsters on two wheels? And that's a legitimate question, and something that all MCs should think about when this stuff hits the news. And again, hey, wait, let them have a trial. Let's see how it freaking progresses and where it goes. And if it's guilty, hey, I know you support your brothers and stuff like that, but what does it do for the club as a whole? When I've seen these biker news stories, from myself, Black Dragon, Mike, everybody, I always ask the question, always, why is the club allowing this to happen when they know that they're going to keep on getting attached with this stigma? Why not go out there and fight it? Or why allow members to do it? It's a very interesting question, because it's a legitimate question. What do you think? Now stand back and think a little. What do you think when you say in Chicago with all the gangbanger shootings? That's what you think. They're gangs. So why wouldn't people believe that, well, you're doing the same thing on a different level, so you're a motorcycle gang? But then you get butthurt, okay, when they say that. And you have to say, well, maybe they got a point. I'm just saying, that's something you have to think about when this kind of stuff goes on in the media. So hopefully my answer to my subscriber was pretty decent. What I'm thinking about, I say give them their trial first. Hey, even within the MC scene, we've seen what happened to Black Dragon. He didn't even get a damn trial, and everybody's making a freaking, jump to all different kind of conclusions, and that ain't cool. And you have to remember, you have to do the same when you see this kind of stuff in the news. You have to sit back and say, give them their trial, man. Let them explain, because we know the ones that are bringing the charges are the ones that usually talk out of their behinds, if you will. Yes, they talk out of their behind. And usually when these mass arrests go on, it is a mass arrest. They just freaking arrest everybody. They might have not have had anything to do with anything, but they'll still bust them up just for the headlines and the numbers and stuff. You got to remember, man, if it bleeds, if it bleeds, it leads. Okay. It's no joke when it comes to that stuff. That's really what happens. I can do all kinds of cool stories or talk about cool subjects, but it ain't the ones that get everything, man. It's all the blood, guts, and that's really a shame, because there's so much going on in the scene. But drama sells, man. That's the way it is. That's why Jerry Springer was so damn popular, because Drama sells. But yeah, man, if you guys over at Thug Riders want to give your side of the story, man, we'll get your stuff out. And hopefully everything goes good with you guys, man. Take care of business. That's all I have to say. Rock out.